Last March 5, 2021, I got a hard time searching the ingredients at our local market. That is why I went to the nearest mall and purchased ingredients that I'll be needing for the event. The day before the event, I started to bake and partially frost the cake and set it overnight. I wasn't able to video baking my cakes, but I want to show you guys that I'll be doing the frosting all alone. I put butter in the mixing bowl and applied creaming method until butter becomes light in color. Then I put lard to make stable frosting. I started to add condensed milk and I mixed there together the food color to blend color easily. My client requested me a rose gold color and a rosette cake design, and that's what I'm making right now. Continue to beat the cream until it is perfect for piping. I will now transfer buttercream frosting in the piping bag with one end piping tip. I started to cover the cake boldly and scraping the sides and top until perfect inside. Then I now started to pipe rosette to cover the whole cake. Making rosettes is so satisfying. Then this is now my final product. The same day I prepared macarons. I combined all ingredients, egg, desiccated coconut, condensed milk, melted butter, and sugar, mixing it all together until well combined. And I prepared macarons molder, then I put small baking cups, and I put macaron mixture in all the molders. And I bake it for 10 to 15 minutes. Here is now our macarons. I proceed making cookies and cream ice cream with the help of my brother. First is to crush the Oreo finely, then I already put all-purpose cream and chilled condensed milk and starting to beat until it becomes double in volume. I am using two electric mixers, changing it alternately to avoid overheating. I somehow use both to incorporate more air and to make the process faster. This is a time-consuming task, but it will be worth it afterward. Continue to beat until it becomes fluffy and add crushed Oreos, transfer to the ice cream cups, and put it in the freezer. The next morning, the day of the event, I cook creamy and cheesy spaghetti. I sauteed onion and garlic. Then I added ground beef. My elder sister helped me in cooking while I am preparing some ingredients. I seasoned it with salt and pepper and added 2 cans meat sauce, stirring it occasionally. While waiting it to simmer, I slice hot dogs and pouring it directly to the pan. I pour in creamy and cheesy spaghetti sauce, securing that nothing left in the pack. Stirring it and tasting it with spoon. I put 1 can of condensed milk to add more creaminess and sweetness to the sauce. I also added cheese. I then again added little sugar. While waiting it to simmer, I put the cooked pasta in the aluminum tray, portioning it for 4 persons. The last step would be adding the all-purpose cream that would make the sauce more delicious and creamier. Mixing it until well combined. When it already simmers, turn off the heat and add sauce on top of the pasta. Mixing it all together. The remaining sauce and pasta is for the 25 packs that would be placed in a styro box. And here is now our creamy and juicy spaghetti garnished with fresh herbs and grated cheese. The next menu is our fried chicken and chicken lollipop. Deep frying is needed to achieve perfectly cooked fried chicken and chicken lollipop. The next batch is I cook together the chicken lollipop and fried chicken because we are now in a hurry. I cook it until golden brown. And here is now our chicken lollipop. I put foil on it to avoid oily bones that may stick in your fingers when picking. Here is our chicken lollipop. I now started putting fried chicken in our portion spaghetti box with 2 pieces macarons on it. To finish it up, I put fork and close it to avoid exposure or contamination. And here is now our packed styro box for 25 packs. The next one is our chicken alfredo. First is to boil the chicken because we will be using homemade chicken broth in this recipe. When it already cooked, I slice it lengthwise. Now I'm heating a pan, putting an oil and saute onion and garlic, and adding butter and the chicken. I also seasoned it with salt and pepper and add the chicken broth. Then I added all-purpose cream and grated cheese to make it perfect. I put directly the cooked penne pasta and mixing it until well combined. For the toppings, we'll be making a grilled chicken. Grilling by flipping it from time to time to avoid burning on each side. When it's already cooked, slice it quarterly using a sharp steak knife, adding it on top, drizzle some cream, and garnish with fresh herbs. Then this is now my chicken alfredo. I also prepared 2 chicken alfredo for the 2 Adventist doctors. I am now putting it in its respective bags and styro box for ice cream. And my client, my elder sister's colleague, went to pick up the orders. I would like to say thank you to my instructor, Ma'am Cesarine LaGuardia, for this treasurable event and for giving me an opportunity to experience catering and for sharing to you my expertise. I would like to say thank you too for my family for the unending love and support, especially my sisters and brothers who helped me throughout the preparation. Thank you, Tita Matet, for choosing and trusting me.